god. So, I did... Okay. This is the most important thing that you guys need to know. Remember how I kept saying that I got the replacement for the thingy for my, like, for my, you know, for my mic arm? And I did! And it's here! And it kind of works. Not fully, but kind of. Like, no, the thing that I bought works. It's just my mic arm is being a bit not tight, I must say. It's kind of falling. I'm pretty sure that's because I'm not, like, I don't have it completely balanced. But it's on it, and that's what matters. Oh, I've wanted to do this for the past so many days. I really needed my mic to be on the arm, so I could at least, like, drag it everywhere if I needed to. And now that I can do that, I feel much, much better. My lesson is that I should just buy a really, really nice one so I don't have to keep rebuying cheaper mic arms, because those actually hurt me more than anything else does. Side note, hi! That's not a side note, that's the whole note. That's like the full, the stuff that you guys definitely should be hearing is a hi from me. Hi! How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm doing good. Today has been very alright. It's been pretty good. I fell asleep at 5 in the morning last night. I want to say that's because I had stuff to do. I just couldn't fall asleep. Like, I was reading and I got too caught up in reading and then forgot about everything else. So I stayed up pretty late. And then when I realized that it was that late, it was like 4 a.m, okay? And like, you guys know me, I have like a 1 hour long thing that I need to do before I go to sleep every day for now. It's not like, it's not because I want it to be an hour long, trust me. I like going to sleep as soon as possible, but it does take an hour, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, it was an hour long thing, and so I slept at around 5:30ish in the morning, and I woke up at like 1 p.m. The good thing is I only had class from like 4 p.m, so I had more than enough time to get ready and go places, etc, etc. And that's all I did. I came like, before I went to sleep though, I finished the song that I was supposed to finish for this, for my performance class. I'm not even the one who's supposed to be writing the song, yet here I am writing the song. And honestly, I genuinely, okay, I saved the song, guys, because the basic track was so boring and so sad that I cannot imagine anyone enjoying it, listening to it. I had to think so long to figure out a story, lyrics, like something to connect this and also make the song sound good. And I succeeded. I have to say I was very proud of myself. While recording a demo for myself so I can practice, because I have to practice today and then tomorrow in the morning before I go into like sing. I even in the recording, like in the end of it, I was like, oh my god, I'm such a genius. Like, it's so good. The song actually is usable. Also, something to celebrate is I actually was able to start my new songbook. 1 out of 4 for this semester. Well, wait. Is it 1 out of 4 for this semester or 1 out of 2? I think it's 1 out of 2, but that's besides the point. I was able to start it, and that is so good. I'm so happy. Yay! So the goal is to try to finish 2 of those songbooks before the semester ends, because I need to finish 2 more before the year ends. So 4 every year until I graduate from here. So that's 2 more years. Well, technically it's a few. It's about a year and a half if you count all, like if you take out all the holidays, but if you keep them in, they're about 2 years. That's beside, like, I'm so happy. I cannot explain how happy I am that I finally started a new songbook. And then, what else? I didn't really have any lunch. Did I? It was instant noodles. Because I just woke up at around lunchtime, so I woke up. I ate some instant noodles. And then I ate for dinner I had, guess, I had Indian food. I don't know, I had a real craving for it in the middle, like in the middle of the day, and so I was like, I should get some. And so I got some and it's really good. And so I have my meals covered for tomorrow because there's like one portion left for the Indian food for me, and then a portion of I still have the curry from last night, so I gotta finish that too somehow. Yeah, exciting. I have like 2 dishes to do and that's it, but like everything else is done. I have had a very normal day. I was gonna go have froyo, but I didn't. Cause when I left campus, it was really hot, and I really didn't want to go get froyo. Like, cause I'd have to walk to the MRT station, and then from there I'd have to go to the froyo place, and I'd have to walk a bit more. And I didn't want to walk. And then I looked at the froyo like stores, like how big the queue was, and it was insane. It was a long queue, anyways. So I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't go. Maybe I should wait a couple more weeks when the hype fully dies down, and then when I go, it won't be this busy. But also, I feel like if you go at like peak timing, there's no way you're gonna get any free. Like you're always gonna be stuck in a queue. Also, all of the stuff for my house arrived all of the stuff that I'd ordered for the house arrived. So the shoe rack, super useful. I think our shoe area looks way cleaner now. I have space for 1 pair of shoes left. I'm not gonna get too many shoes. I think I should get one like nice cute black heels. Yeah, and then I'll call it. I'll say enough. No need for more shoes. I have like 1 cute sports kind, I have 1 like normal sports kind, I have like a pair of slippers, a pair of ballet flats, a pair of loafers. I just need 1 cute like kitten heel or something. And we also got that pantry. Remember how yesterday I said I thought it was big enough to shove all of my pots in? I was wrong. There's no way there's enough space to put all of my pots in there. Because it's tiny. It's ridiculously small. I thought it would be like deep, like in the sense of the depth of the cabinet that I bought would be quite good. And I didn't realize that I had bought a cabinet that was very, very like shallow. Like there was barely enough space for me to stuff in all of my pantry items. So I just decided, you know what? Stuff in all the pantry items there. I'm gonna move my 1 pot that I have in my up shelf, the one that I'm using for storage. I'm gonna take that out and put it inside this one, the one that's there, so I can actually use it. Because if it's gonna be up there, I'm never gonna use it. It's just gonna stay there. Because I am lazy. I don't want to take it out and then have to find a place to put it away. Nuh-uh. But this will force me to use it, or at least find places that I can use it in. Although to be fair, I don't really have a use for it at the moment. I just sort of have the pot. But I don't ever use it. It's bad. It really is bad. It's not that I don't want to use it, it's just that I cannot think of anything at the moment. That's not the point though, guys. I also got like my compression bandage things. They're not bandages, I guess they're just like, I don't know what you would call them. They're like support, compression support things. I don't know. They're helping me keep my swelling in check and provide much needed support to my bones and muscles. Only on my ankles and wrists though, because that's where I get the most random swelling and pain, because I have hypermobility, okay? That tends to do weird things to your body. You can't control it, nothing really cures it. This is the best I can do to manage it. I've just been ignoring it for the past couple of days. I've been in a lot of pain, but I've been ignoring it because I've been like, it's fine, you know? Like, and that was a bad idea, because like I've been in pain like all of yesterday, all of today, all of the day before yesterday as well. And then when I finally got these like sleeves, compression sleeves, they're not sleeves. They are kind of like bandages. Anyways, they're like, you know those like low compression ankle support sleeves that you can get? Something like that. For the wrist though, it's just like a band that you have to tie it on. It's so that one kind of feels like a bandage. But anyways, they both like help you to keep your like for low like safe low level compression, so like over a long period of time. I don't really intend to keep them on all day all night, but I think at night if I wear these I will feel much better in the morning when I wake up, because like my hand and like basically my wrist and ankles won't be screaming because they're gonna be, you know, there's gonna be swelling if I don't compress them, which is what happens every night. I just ignore it. It's not enough swelling for me to be like, oh my god, I should be scared. Like, it's just enough that it bothers you, not enough for anyone else to notice. It's like, it's very faint. It's barely there. To the naked eye, I mean. But yeah. And those are good. I have to say, like, I think I'm gonna have to develop a more refined technique to put these on, because right now they're kind of like a little bit loose and then tight at the same time. They're not very well thought out. Like, I have not thought out how I'm putting them on very well, and so I'll need a little bit of a learning curve there. But other than that, they're very comfortable. I think they'll help with the pain, which is the goal. And if they don't, oh well. The ones that I got for my ankles are kind of like very poorly made, so I did like ask for a refund for those because they really are. There's like loose threads, there's like random pieces of cloth sticking out. The mesh material is like, it's basically like starting to tear, even though I only got it today. So it's kind of weird that it was already starting to tear. Also, I got all of my new claw clips, and the claw clip I'm using right now is also the new one. They're like, I got like black, white, blue, yellow, no, blue, pink, purple, and the white, blue, pink, purple ones are kind of meh, whatever. The black one truly feels very nice and high quality. I might get more just because, you know, you can never have too many claw clips, honestly. And yeah, it's pretty good. The palm size umbrella was also pretty cute. I don't know if it's like worth it, but considering like I only paid about $3 for mine, like it really wasn't that much. Like for that price, I don't mind it. I think like there must be a way for me to like open and close it better, or maybe it's because I'm just so used to like the automatic open and close now, because that's what I've been doing like for the last couple of, I don't know how many days. Because my actual umbrella, the one that I take everywhere, is automatic open and close, and it's so convenient. Oh my god. But yeah. So yeah, it's been pretty eventful. I've been, you know, I've been doing stuff. Oh my god. I'm like really sleepy as well. And this is where like it's weird that I'm sleepy because I didn't expect myself to be, because I woke up at like 12:30 or something, 1 p.m. It was close to 1 p.m. anyways. So like I don't know why I'm sleepy, but I do want to get on and finish this one today. I think as long as we finish one thing, I'll be satisfied, and if we finish it, then I'll play a game for a bit and then like go off, you know. I really like, I forgot to call my mom yesterday before it became like 4 a.m. So the goal today is to call her before it's 4 a.m. for me, not for her. For her 4 a.m. is much later. It's like 6:30 in the morning for me, is when it's 4 a.m. for her. So ideally somewhere around 1 a.m. is when I call her. Let's try to do that for me, guys, for me. So quick little audio check. Did you guys stop hearing the BGM? Yes, you did. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? Is actually like the worst thing ever. It reminds me of Oh my god. I was clicking it with my like mouse, my PC mouse instead of my laptop trackpad. Hello, Sarov-kun. Sarov-kun? How do you want me to say? I don't know how to say that. Sarov. Sorov? That sounds wrong anyways. That seems like the third one is definitely not it. Where am I from? I'm from India. Although I feel like, do I not give that away? I always feel like people have mixed opinions on the fact whether or not I give away where I'm from by my accent. I do personally think that I have a very mixed accent. My accent changes depending on what day it is, what time it is, how I'm feeling inside my heart, and also what words I'm saying. It's very weird, but I change accents on words. Yeah, right now I'm trying to emulate country, like southern drawl. Um, because I have to sing southern drawl style tomorrow. I'm not excited about this. I know I complain about my classmates a lot. It's becoming more and more frequent, but the more they show up and show how, like, how do you waste every single opportunity given to you? That's it. That's all I'm gonna say today. No more talking about my classmates. I've had enough of them. I see them all day. I don't need to talk about them outside of school. I say school like I'm actually going to, well, it feels like school anyways. Okay, back to listening to this. I think it's just repeats all throughout, right? Yes, it is. I'm so predictable. Me too, lol. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad. Fellow Indian over there. I think. Wait. What are all of these? What are all of these functioning as? Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. That's the base. Okay, that's definitely necessary. I don't remember what this is. Hold up. Let me just pull out my keyboard and connect it. I forgot to do that. Having such a big keyboard is so useful. I wish I could just take it to school, but it's genuinely too big to do that. What kind of music am I making? I have no idea. I'm just doing something. Oh. Why did it do that? Wait a second, guys. Something's going on with my laptop. Hello? What's going on? Okay. Seems like it's fine. I'm just gonna... Settings, general, MIDI. No, wait, audio. Okay, I'm confused on as to why the heck my thing is not working. Is it? I'm playing stuff though. Okay, so that just doesn't exist. What is this? Why do I have a drum kit? Was I trying to do drums? Why was I trying to do drums? It's good, thank you. What was I thinking? I don't remember what I was doing last time. Also, I discovered today that a bunch of my streams were unlisted. Like, I'm the one who put them as unlisted, but I don't remember doing that. So I delisted some of them, but I remembered, like, okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything like cancelable or like leak my personal information accidentally. But there's like the last music making stream, which was the one that we're continuing from. I don't remember why it's unlisted. There's a high possibility that I accidentally like flashed something on screen because this is the same, like, this is my actual laptop that I use for schoolwork and stuff, so it has my personal information all over it. But I try to keep it off of the main when I'm trying to do something on stream. I don't try to like click on things that might, accidentally give me away. Not that it matters. I'm okay if my face leaks. I'm very pretty in real life. Also on as human Mew. Like, I'm cute as cat Mew, but like human Mew me is very close to my real life face. She has the galaxy skin and like the pink and blue eyes, but overall facial features wise, we look very exactly the same. Because I've said this before, but she is my face. Her face was literally cartoonified me. But that's besides the point, okay? So I don't remember what I did. I don't have the time to watch the stream. What should I do? Should I just like be like, okay, be free. If something were to happen, it's gonna happen anyways. Or do I just leave it unlisted because like, oh well. You know? Oh well indeed. I don't think I want any drums on this. I feel like I should do some sort of violin or cello. I keep like feeling violin. I feel like I tried that last time though. It's been like a week, so I don't remember anything anymore. Okay. No. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's just go orchestral. We can try. What is pop strings? It won't let me play that fast at a higher velocity. That's strange. I can't. It's not loud enough in my headphones. That's not good. I'm also gonna just don't use FL? I don't use FL. Oh, but I did try it for a bit. I just got used to using Logic because that's what they use in like most music colleges. Like the logic behind using Logic, yes, pun intended, was just because I'm gonna use it for schoolwork, so I might as well just use it everywhere else. Also, it's like fairly like it's one of the more easier to use DAWs in comparison to some other ones like that kind of have the interface be super complicated. I feel like Logic is one of those DAWs that you can start using as a beginner and you'll be fine. Although I still think like as a beginner it's better to try it on something where like the limitations like the of what you can do with it are so clear that you're forced to be more creative when you're confronted with those limitations. Logic is just so endless. Just Alchemy, the sound pack that they give you, like the VST that they give you with Logic when you buy it, and all the different instruments that you can get for free, it's already so vast that it's like you're gonna get super like wrapped up in the whole plugins and instruments and this and that. Well, Logic, like base Logic, if you don't buy anything extra with it, is pretty good though. It's like really useful. Because like these are just the base instruments. I'm not even trying to use any plugins. Not that I have any at the moment. I've decided not to purchase any because like my school like computer lab has all the nice ones, so I didn't want to buy any at them because I can use them there. Like I'm not gonna die if I don't use those plugins because they're like they really just feel like a cherry on top. You can recreate those sounds elsewhere. But I do need like a nice like synth building, like sound building synth, something like Serum or something. But so I did join this. Remember how I told you guys I joined this class about synths? That I still don't know if I'm gonna have to like give the like assignments in for or not. Like I'm just auditing it, but what if the teacher's like, no, you should? Like if he says I should, I'm still not gonna be graded on it. But if he says I should, I will. But if he doesn't say anything, I'm just gonna be like, okay, fine. I still have to ask him, but that's besides the point. I joined the class and they're gonna like he's gonna be doing like lots of analog synth stuff. So just like we get to play around on synths, and that will definitely teach me enough to use it on Logic. Also, he like showed us this really cool like um thing called VCV rack, and he's gonna show us how to make our own like free synth setup. Isn't that super cool? And apparently you can totally like add it as a plugin to your own like whatever DAW you want. And that was just so exciting. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. And like, yes, the next class is in a day, not tomorrow, but day after. And I'm so excited. I still haven't read up enough to like catch up to where everyone else is, because they're all like electronic music students and I am the alone pop music student, and I don't know enough about synthesizers to like be like there and understand everything. So I'm gonna catch up real quick tomorrow, because I have like this 2 hour period that I'm doing nothing in. So yay! That is if I write the song that I'm supposed to for next week's class today after stream. If I don't do that, then I can't like use that 2 hour period tomorrow to read up. I'll have to actually like do the writing tomorrow then. Either it's like read up today or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. I have to read it up before Friday's class. I'm so glad I used up my time so nicely. Anyways, orchestra wasn't what we can try a. I wouldn't mind cellos. I don't like them. I feel like violas would be good though. Nope, that's not what I. Also, they're not like loud enough, genuinely. I can barely hear what's going on over there. I still feel like doing like. Ooh. Wait. I might be a G. Okay, I'm very smart. I'm very good at music, and I keep proving this to myself. The only reason I can say this so confidently is, oh my god, I wish I could show you guys the track that my classmate sent me. It's not my track, so I can't do that. But I had to like sit there for an hour and a half just clutching my head going, how am I supposed to write anything for something this goddamn boring? And yet I saved it. It's actually a decent song now. I can tell you guys the lyrics. I'm not gonna sing the melody because then it's for class. I'm not supposed to be showing it anyways. But I'll tell you guys the lyrics. It's called my classmate, and I said this yesterday, but he was like, oh, if you can't think of anything new, write about how much you love corn. Like baby corn, like sweet corn, like the food corn. My version 1 of the lyrics was literally green and yellow, fresh fields of corn. Every time I'm in the field, I love corn. Something like this stupid. And version 2, this is after I like spent an hour and a half just going like, what am I gonna do? In the last half an hour, I came up with this masterpiece. Driving along the highway, empty roads and windows down. The wind was blowing through me and now I'm back in town. Chasing after honey, running me into the ground. Golden fields of making can't turn clocks around. Yet all I want is to go back to those innocent days when life was simple. My only concern was to eat in a daze. And how I missed you so, the food of my home. Corn. This is like verse 1, verse 2, the chorus, and then verse 3 and the second chorus is just checking on the harvest. I'm flying through the fields, barefoot in my garden. Bury me beneath the green. I have what I want. I'm back in those innocent days, and life is simple. My only concern is to eat in a daze. And how I love you so, the food of my home. I love corn. I still managed to hit his requirement of writing about how much he loves corn. Except I'm the one who's singing it, and I really, really would never want to be associated with this song ever again in my life. I really hope he never asks me to write lyrics ever again for anything he makes. Because this was like the most painful writing experience I've ever had in my entire life. and I write music. Like, I literally do stupid writing exercises. And my friends give me the worst kind of topics. One time it was some tragic passing spring or something. I'm pretty sure I still have the song from them. And and it wasn't even a good song, but I still had fun. And I would still be like, okay, yeah, I wrote that song as practice. This one though, and it's for an assignment, like, I don't get graded. I mean, I guess I do get graded because I wrote part of the song. Oh no. I'm so glad I did my best. I forgot about the part where I would be graded for it. I thought because it's his week to write, he's gonna be the only one graded. But since I wrote, because he said something about everyone should contribute. It's your goddamn week to write, bro. I shouldn't have to do anything except for come on stage and sing it. I said I wouldn't complain about my classmates, and I did. I feel like there should be punishment for this. But genuinely, do you guys see how stupid it sounds? Like, not the song, but just my classmate. Besides the point. Besides the point. Back to, am I a genius? I think this is just too... If I do it in a lower range, then yeah, it works. If I do it in a higher range, it does not. I could try. This is not bad either. You make music too? Hey, that's so nice! Let's go. Good for you. Not in English, that's fine. I've been trying to write a song in Hindi for a while. But, like, I just don't feel confident in my poetry writing and Hindi skills. The last poem I wrote in Hindi was, like, 8 years ago or something. Yeah. Something like that sounds good, though. I still sing and listen to Hindi music, though. I just don't do it as often as I used to, which is kind of sad. I'd like to go back to making some Hindi bangers, but I really don't feel confident about my ability to write in Hindi. Mostly because, like, I like lyrics that are poetic, have a story, there's multiple meanings, you can really go deep in the interpretation. That's what, like, old Bollywood songs used to feel like. Nowadays, though, it's kind of just like really a mishmash of random nonsense, and I don't like that. I refuse to be one of those people contributing for the random nonsense. So, yeah. Okay, let me listen to this, see if I can... That's too low. There's like there's a lot of latency. I'm gonna use the... Yeah, I'm gonna use the keyboard on... I'm gonna do musical typing because there's way too much latency between my keyboard and my laptop. It's not accurate. What I want to do at that moment of time isn't being transmitted at that moment of time, which is very annoying. However, we are so close to finishing this. I'm ready. I am ready. Okay. Nope. So that one was too loud. This one's too soft. What? What? I guess we try and see do again. Okay, from here. I like the beginning, but I don't think I'm happy with the rest. No, none of it is like, it has this sort of dark lo-fi feel, and like the flute is ruining that, unfortunately. However, I like the idea of there being like just a long held C or E, something like just long sustained notes. I feel like they're adding a lot of interest in ways that I didn't expect them to add interest in. So let's do that though. Nope, that also did not work. Not in the way I wanted anyways. I feel like the flute might not be the right instrument then. Okay, let's see. Stringed. I like a lot of these instruments. Oh, I've never heard of a Turkish saz zither. What the heck was that sound? Something happened. I just heard like a really loud, like some sound of something falling. So that's. Oh, that was an accident. Okay, hold up. I really like how this sounds, but just it's not right for right now. It sounds like a harp. I love a pipa. And I love a portion santur as well. I like so many instruments. I really want to get a. Okay. I really want to get some kind of dulcimer. And a harp. Also, I want to learn how to play the gujang and the the sitar if I can. Like I have a lot of interests. Oh. Oh. No, okay, none of those feel like right. What about keyboard? Oh, they're just. Okay, maybe the Shao. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like I have cracked the code. I'm gonna put it at like 78. No, lower. 68 velocity. This is what I needed to do. Just lower the. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for a second. I need to fix some of the stuff that I keep hearing being really annoying. I'm just gonna. Okay, let's try that again. Just listen to it. That is pretty good. I have to say, that's not bad. I don't know, I'm not convinced. It seems like it's fine at the same time, it doesn't sound right. Ugh. That's so annoying. What if we... I do really love a glockenspiel. Especially to add like some spooky vibes, you know? Also, oh, this is so funny, but I was attending I was attending one of my classes, and I think it was yesterday's class, and it's my critical thinking class, and like, okay, my teacher is an ethnomusicologist. He's like PhD or whatever, and whatever. He like gets paid to go have fun in Barcelona because he specializes in like regional folk music from Barcelona. So you can tell he's a character. He's very fun. I really like him. He's a great teacher. I think he teaches really really well. Anyway, so the reason why I'm mentioning this is because yesterday's class he was giving some example about like um associations and how we think about knowledge, blah blah blah. And something he brought up was like, how the toy marimbas or like xylophones that like they call those toy like mallet music making instruments that are not xylophones. And he's like, oh yeah, it's technically it's a glockenspiel. And I was like, this is the kind of teacher we want. Unnecessarily overcorrecting. Kids don't care. It's called a xylophone because a xylophone sounds prettier than a freaking glockenspiel. Also, it's easier for kids to say. I'm pretty sure that's the marketing reason that why they didn't call a glockenspiel, instead called it a freaking xylophone, even though it's not a xylophone. But yeah, it was pretty funny. But here they call it correctly. It's a toy glockenspiel, so that's interesting, right? It's something to think about. I just thought about it because I saw that and I was like, he was saying that yesterday too. We had another class with him today, and like, I swear, these classes are like, they're fun for me. I think everyone else genuinely hates them. I feel bad for them. I feel like this is a very cool class, but oh well. I'm not gonna explain anymore. We're gonna take like a little 2-minute break for my ears, but also because I need to drink water. While I do that, I'm gonna mute this and then keep playing it for you guys. And we're gonna just exist. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my headphones for a bit. I actually do think my ears need a break. Mostly because they're like in pain from where the headphones pressed over my glasses. I can't believe that's still happening. But yeah, I'm so happy my mic is finally on the mic arm instead of just sitting on my desk. Like, I always am scared of like my mic literally just falling off my desk. Yes, that's a real fear. I think my upstairs neighbors are doing something because there's like furniture moving sounds. And I don't understand why you're doing this at close to 12 a.m. They do that every single night practically. There's like some kind of furniture noise. What are they doing? It's like they're moving a bed or something. I can hear it. I feel like that sound is now signaling to my brain that it's time to go to sleep. Because that's what my brain is saying to me right now. I thought about drinking Hello! I thought about drinking coffee while I was streaming, but then I realized that's probably a bad idea because I genuinely either would have fallen asleep instantly or I wouldn't have slept the entire night, and I really need to sleep at a decent time because I have to sing tomorrow and I... Oh yay! Nice! Thank you for joining! We have fun over there. I just remembered the date today. It's the okay, hold up. I'm gonna go to Discord really quickly. Well, not on my laptop, but on my PC. I just remembered it's almost the end of the month, and that obviously means our end of the month movie night is coming along, and I forgot about it. This is all me. Where is my cursor? I'm gonna welcome you, and then I'm gonna ask what we should watch. Oh my god. I cannot see the chat, so like give me a bit, guys. I'm gonna catch up on what's going on in chat in like 2 minutes once I finish writing this welcome message and asking you guys on Discord what you want to watch this Sunday, because it's the last Sunday of the month. Okay. What movies should we watch? Okay, hold up. Last time I put in Dune, Mickey 17, and Lost in Starlight. Okay, I'm gonna make an event later. Somebody remind me. No, I remind me. Which reminds me, I had to upload this emote on a different server, on my work server. I love how I say that, like, of course you have a work server for Entropy stuff. We all just live so far away. It'd be so nice if we could actually like go in an office, but I feel like all of us would also hate that. But I want an office, like a studio style office, so that I can go and like use my studio. You know what I mean? Anyways, so like I said like about 3 weeks ago to remind me to upload this one emote that I was supposed to upload like a bunch of time ago, and I still haven't done that, so I'm gonna do that after stream if I remember, and if I don't, oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this now. I think that's enough of this for a bit. I don't really have any ideas on how to continue this, which is safe to say. Like, if I end up just here and leave this here, I will be mad at myself. But I also think this is not bad as it is. I still think it needs a melody, but like this, it's still very good. I'm very happy about that. I'm getting better at this composing stuff. To be fair though, like 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago to now, it's been pretty like different. The way that I do things, and also the software I'm using, and also like how I'm approaching these. I feel like I'm getting stuck in a routine, which is why I keep leaving things half finished. But yeah, still fun though. I feel like the glockenspiel is the way to go. I can't hear anything. Why not? Oh, it's muted, right? Oh. Why does it have that? I like that octave 2 sound. Okay, let's try something. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna get rid of this. Add strings. I will try that again after this glockenspiel. It's just so major sounding. I wonder why, even though everything else is in minor. Why is it so major sounding? Oh, wait a second. I didn't even check what chords I was using last time. Hold up. Wait, I'm pretty sure I wrote them down. Did I write them down? That's not where I write them down. I did not write them down. It's nice? Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really should edit some more videos. I'm like really slacking off. C, E, A? I started from an A minor? I swear it was C though. I swear it was a C chord. No, wait, this is B, D. What? B, D, B. No, E, D, E, G, B. What? I forgot how to read for a bit. Okay, so it was E minor, C major, A minor, G major? No, huh? C major. So E minor, C major, A minor, C major again. A minor. What? There's no way that it was just like 4 repeats of the same chord. That's E minor, C major, E minor, C major. I really did that, huh? What is this? A minor. Again? F major. Oh, okay. So it's E minor, C major, A minor, C major, E minor, F major. No. Yes. No, wait. A minor, F major. So after. Okay, hold up. I need to write this down before I forget. So E minor, C major, A minor, C major. No, wait, it's E minor again. Oh, it is E minor again. E minor, C major, A minor, F minor, uh, E. No, that's not it. D, F. Huh? A minor, F major. Oh, there's nothing after. There's like, it's only. Well, I did remember that it was only 2 lines, but. What was I thinking? I swear, like, I know what I was thinking because I can retrace my steps. Something one of my teachers said to me, like, last semester about one of the pieces, like, I showed to them, asking them for some feedback was, like, oh, I can see that you're falling into the trap of looping the same stuff. If you're trying to just get to the idea of, like, if you're trying to play around with loops, then trying different lengths would be cool too. Loops of different lengths. I think that's the logic that I was applying here, but it's not really working for me right now. It's kind of just like it's not hitting. It's making me want to smack someone, myself mostly. So that's exciting. Okay. I've been yawning a lot. It's 12 a.m. No wonder. Ah. I also went grocery shopping today. Well, it was okay. I probably shouldn't call it grocery shopping. It wasn't nearly as serious. I didn't really buy any vegetables or anything. I just got like uh I got milk. Bye. Sleep well. I got milk. They didn't have just plain milk in small cartons this time. So I got 2 of the small carton plain milks, then one that's just chocolate milk and one that's strawberry. I'm gonna try the strawberry milk tomorrow with a smoothie. Yeah, I do not have high hopes, which is why I'm gonna make a strawberry smoothie and hopefully the milk will cover up some of, like, if the milk is bad, then it'll, like, the strawberry smoothie will cover up some of the not good milk taste, not good tasting strawberry milk. But honestly, I never buy flavored milks. If I want to make a flavored milk, like if I want to make a strawberry milk or something, I'll just make it at home. I'd rather do that because I can control how much flavoring goes in there. Like how much strawberry syrup or how much strawberry, like, uh, puree I want to put in. I actually prefer it that way. Also, they had strawberries for like sale, kind of, 2 for $8 or something. I was very tempted, but one box had like 6 strawberries in them, and like at that point, it's like, is it worth it paying $4 for 6 strawberries? Is it? Is it? No, it's not. It is not. I hate to pay that much for strawberries. Because every single time I bought strawberries when they were on sale, I bought ones that had like 10 to 12 strawberries per box, and then they were $5. Then I was like, okay, it's still kind of expensive, but it's okay. In India as well, strawberries are quite expensive, especially like if they're at the beginning of the season or if they're out of season, they're like really quite expensive. So I'm like, okay, I guess they're kind of less than the ones that I pay for back at home. But are they really? Currency conversion, it's almost the same. They're kind of less though. Hold up, guys. My mom texted. I need to text her back. She needs me to do something. Give me like 5 seconds. While I'm like doing the thing that she wants me to do, I'm also gonna talk to you guys. I every single time I go buy groceries, right? Every single time I go and buy groceries, um it's kind of like a push and pull between all the random stuff that I can buy that I should not buy and all the stuff that I do need to buy that I'm gonna buy anyways. I spend like 20 something dollars on a pack of lasagna, not the fully cooked kind, just the noodles, dry. Uh, I got, oh, I finished all of my herbs, so I bought another bottle of like Italian herbs, the dried kind. Those are useful. I think like if you get those, like you know what you're doing. Um, I got like, what else did I get? I forgot. I mean, I got the milk, and then I got guavas. I was very tempted to get some like cherries because those were also there. But they, even though they were on sale, they were like $8 for a punnet of them, and it was not like, it was not enough. Like it just was not cheap enough for me to do that. Send it to them, you know? Give them my money for only a little bit of cherries. But I really, really, really want cherries. I had some, like the last time I had some was when I got them and I couldn't stop talking about them. They were the best cherries of my life. And I don't think it's the exact same cherries, but they were pretty dang close. But I really kind of want to go to the big fair price that I went to last time. But I know myself. I know myself. I know myself that I have really, really bad impulse control when I'm in big grocery stores. I really enjoy going into grocery stores. Like those are one of those places that I go to for fun. I know that makes me sound like I'm insane, but a lot of people do that. I'm not alone in that. I just enjoy being in a grocery store, in a really big one, and seeing all the options that are there and all the stuff that you can do, and it's like, it's so fun. It's so much fun. Like going to grocery stores, seeing all the brands, and finding things that you know and you've used before, and then there's other stuff that you've never seen before, and you're like, whoa, what's that? All the stuff that I see in big grocery stores kind of feels like, makes me feel like a little bit like a child in a big toy store. Like I feel giddy and I feel kind of out of control. And while I do not have anyone to throw tantrums at, not even myself, I honestly don't throw tantrums. I don't think I have. Even when I was younger, I don't think I threw tantrums. According to my mom, I was an angel as a child, like obedient, reasonable, listens to reason, which is what reasonable means, but like I'm willing to listen to what other people have to say, and I always try to get to a middle ground with my parents when it comes to buying something, so it all works out, I suppose. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I did what my mom asked me to, so we can go back to this music making stuff. I have no ideas, but let's see. No, something is up with that. Why is there's like a bunch of, yeah, I was wondering what the thing was on it. I think it has like some effects that are pissing me off because they're just kind of interfering with what the vibes I want. Percussion. Coffee shop? No. No. No, what? Why is that a thing? What? Vintage Mellotron. Vintage electric piano, no. Vintage clav, no. Vintage B3 organ, no. Synthesizer. I feel like I tried this last time. Genuinely, I do feel like I tried this last time. Maybe something like that? Nope. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. Sparks and sparkles. Oh, that sound effect. Interesting. Whimsical times. Oh! I feel like this might work, actually. Nope, it just sounds creepy and not in a good way. Okay, so that's not it. I'm gonna lower the volume on that, it's so loud. That's kind of fun, actually. I can't. That's fun. Oh no. Okay, that's also actually kind of cute. Oh. I mean, it's doing something. I don't think it's exactly what I want, but I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fun. Nope. 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 You know, I think the issue is that I cannot figure out an actual melody for this. Everything I want to do is kind of just like atmospheric. Although I feel like this one really suits that. So maybe what we want to do is just add a soundscape. Okay, hold up. Hold up, guys. I'm just gonna extend this to the very end. Okay, and then I want to do is new track with duplicate settings. I want to try using other. See if I can add them in the middle, like, you know, random places. Okay, nice. That was cool. That was very cool. I feel like all I need to do is... I forgot how to... Hold up. I forgot how to do a... How to do a crossfade. How do I do that? I forgot. Eh? Uh... Fade tool. Wait a second. What is that one? I forgot. Hmm. How do you use the fade? I forgot. Huh. Okay, that's not it. I forgot how to do it, which is my bad, honestly. I can't believe I forgot how to do the fade. Let's try again with the fade tool. Okay, so I feel like I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, fine. I just... Oh! What was the previous one? I think what I'm gonna do is copy and then paste it like here, and then this copy and paste it like here. Oh, yeah, and then in the middle I want to add something, so let's just new track with duplicate settings. I want to use electric drop flood. Nah. It just seems like very same. This is making me want to fall asleep. This is like very hypnotic again. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna do that and call it a day. No, wait, I don't mean like a day as in I'm gonna finish, I'm done with stream, but more like, I think this is just the right amount of stuff. But I do not feel like I need to do more or less. So that's good, that's the ideal, right? Like we wanted to feel like we're not doing too much, we're not doing too little. So that is good. Yay. I don't know what to call this. So you guys get to listen to it for like looped for a bit, and then we decide a name together. As we always would. I need water. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my water bottle from the bed, and then we're gonna continue deciding a name. And once we're done with that, maybe I'll play for a bit. Something. I don't know what, but something. I feel like I need to wash my water bottle again, even though I washed it like a day ago. I don't know. It's like no matter how much I wash it, I'll continue to like randomly smell something weird. I don't know if it's the water bottle, the water, or just where I'm drinking it. No, I think it's the water bottle. I feel like it ends up smelling musty after a while, which is very strange considering like it's a new water bottle. It's barely been that many days since I got it. It's already starting to smell musty. Maybe I didn't clean it properly. Oh well. More cleaning on the agenda. I have to wash my dishes before I go to sleep, so I'm gonna do that a bit later today. And it'll be fine. I'm so excited for tomorrow. There's really nothing much going on, but nonetheless, why should I not hold excitement for a new day? A standard Thursday, if I may. Actually, I end classes at like 7 p.m. I am not excited about the whole 7 p.m. ending. This is funny because like last year, both semesters I had several classes that would end up leaving me really late. Now I just sort of, I'm like, it's chill, it's whatever, like last year. But now I'm like, I really just want to leave home earlier. Either you like put all of my classes in the morning so I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want, but like all of my classes are at such odd timings. Like Monday's class. Okay, Monday's class is still reasonable. Tuesdays is like 4 to 6 p.m. Thursday is literally 4 to 5 p.m. I don't even have anything before or after. I just go to campus for one singular class. Okay, pause on this. Actually, I'll keep playing it. I'm just gonna lower the volume, see how it fares as a BGM, because that's what happens to these usually. So, how are we feeling? What do we want to name it? Any ideas? I feel like, calling it like, I kind of want to plagiarize the name and just call it Enchanted Soundscape, but it most definitely is not. I feel like it's giving, like, once more, it feels like something spacey. Like you're in space and you're just there. Should we call it Existence Space Edition? No. The last one is already called, like, Space Age Exploration. Because that one is definitely Space AG. It's very in your face about it too. And this one definitely should be called something else. If only I could think of something appropriate. I feel like it's giving like forest at night. Like if you were in a forest at night. Like midnight forest. I don't know what goes after midnight forest though. I think maybe just calling it midnight forest or okay, wait, I think I'm getting it. An idea. Like glow in the forest. I think it should be called glow in the forest. It feels very sparkly in some places, like it's glowing. I'm very tempted to just call that glow in the forest. I feel like that's what it's gonna end up being called. Which is pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna change the name of the file. Project settings. Oh, rename. Yeah, glow in the forest is like appropriate. Yes, please. I am going to export it. Project. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to select everything again. File, export, or I guess. No. Why is it not? I don't need to. Okay. Okay. Yes. Bounce. Very fun little project that we did have. I finally finished something. Oh my god. I cannot explain to you guys how happy I am that something has finally gotten over. Because, like, this whole time I have been just, you know, I've just been, like, doing the same, not finishing stuff. It's really quite not fun when I, like, try to finish things but they don't end up doing that. Like, oh my god. Okay, let me look for logic so I can send this to myself. Where is it? L Logic Pro. Oh? Oh, no. Done. Dun. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da. Da. It's da da da. Where did all of the? Oh my god. Haha. Oh, that's that's not what I asked for. But um, but that's useful. I guess. Why is it all the? Oh my god. No wonder I couldn't find it. Ah. I'm gonna send it to myself. I'm gonna send it to myself. Okay. Yes. Lovely. Wonderful. Now I can download it on my PC and then use it as a BGM. It's new. It's good. It's nice. I like it. I think I did a good job. I'm very proud of myself. And you know what that means is I can actually stop listening to it in my headphones. Whoa, it's very loud. In my headphones, I mean. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh gosh. Okay, I can take off my headphones finally. Oh, okay. We can chat for a bit more, guys, and then I don't know what else. I really didn't think it through. Like, I don't have any other thoughts. Yes, indeed. Brain? What is brain? What even is thinking? I could play a game, but I said I would leave by like 1 a.m. because I want to call my mom, and I still want to do that, so I am gonna leave by 1 a.m., which means we have like 30 minutes to chit chat and wrap this up. Okay, the like ankle brace thing that I bought, it's not a brace. I guess it's like a sleeve. It's like a sleeve for your ankle. I don't know how else to describe it. It actually is kind of difficult to put in words somehow, even though it should not be. It's like this. It's like a compression bandage, except it's not a bandage. Besides the point, okay? What I was trying to say was, I bought it and I said, like, it looks like it's not good quality. I think that's probably because it's not good quality, which sucks because I was really looking forward to these. Thankfully, they were not that expensive. I'm just gonna keep using them until they wear themselves out. They're very nice though. I feel like I can wear these to campus and from. The one of the reasons why I was kind of being like lazy about using my normal compression methods, which is just a crepe bandage, like several of them all over every single um ankle and wrist, which is just 4 of them, 2 ankles, 2 wrists. So like I would use 4 and I would wrap up my ankles and wrists to compress them over, so that I wake up in the morning feeling less pain. Something about hypermobility syndrome that they don't tell you is the amount of pain that your body randomly keeps having. Like, I don't know, random parts of my body ache sometimes and I have no explanation as to why that's happening. I've not done anything to particularly stress that area out, but my brain is gonna be like, everything hurts, do something about it, and I can't do anything. But that's besides the point, you see. I wasn't using those because it was really annoying to wake up in the morning and then having to unwrap the crepe bandage and then roll it up so that I can store it properly. And so I've been slacking on well, not slacking, but I've been intentionally avoiding putting them on because I was lazy. I feel like that's a good reason though. It's like when I wake up in the morning, that's not the first thing I want to be doing. Genuinely. Like, it genuinely is not the first thing I was thinking of doing in life. You know, when I wake up, that's not, I don't want to, like, also sometimes I unwrap them in the middle of the night, like in my sleep if they're bothering me or if they're itchy or something, and then they just sort of sit in a, like, a ball. Like, they're just tangled and in a ball, like, somewhere next to me. It's, like, very strange waking up to that. Basically, I just didn't want to sit there and, like, tidy up my own mess in the morning. So my solution was to either avoid them or find something that takes away the mess part of it. I don't think this is gonna be less messy. Well, it is definitely gonna be less messy. I don't think it's more effective. Like, the reason for buying this was more for like convenience, not for like effectiveness. Because honestly, I'm just so used to crepe bandages that I'm so proficient at them for myself. I'm not gonna talk about anyone else. That they feel the most comfortable to me, and getting used to these will be a little bit of a, like, it will be a moment, right? Like, I'll have to like find things to get used to with these, and that's why I'm like wearing them. Like, I've been basically been wearing them all from like the second they got to me. They also have a weird smell. I think the factory smell is there, and for that I definitely need to like let them air out, which means just like wear them around so they smell like not factory. Shoddy workmanship though, especially the ankle ones. The wrist ones, they're like straps of cloth, like kind of cloth. They're also kind of shoddy looking, but they're probably gonna be more hardy than the ankle ones. I feel like the ankle ones, if I can find a way to replace the Velcro, I would want to do that. Like, I'd want to replace the Velcro because this Velcro is very like, it's like taking out the threads in the mesh fabric, which is like not good. Also, like, if you're not going to be able to keep the mesh fabric stay the way it came from the factory, why would you put in these kind of Velcros? They're so rough. Way more rough than it needs to be for this kind of mesh fabric. Like, it's a very soft mesh fabric, so it's kind of strange that it's such a high, like, grip Velcro. Or like, not high grip, but just like the Velcro like things, they're very strong. It's not even like, it's high grip, but it's also rough. So it's like tearing out the fabric almost, or like the fibers of the. I'm not making much sense, am I? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Anyways, I'm glad that I was able to finish something for a change, because like the last like 5 or 6 pieces that we've started, I feel like we haven't finished anything. That's kind of starting to get to me, so this is a good like pat on the back, like, yeah, I can do it. And you know, I'm gonna have to listen to like the reference tracks today and maybe think of a chord progression so that I can write music to it. So I can write a song. I'm excited. Ah, I'm so happy. I want hot chocolate. I have milk, so I can have hot chocolate. This is why I bought milk, by the way. It was not to make food, it was so that I could have hot chocolate. I've just been craving hot chocolates every single night the last couple of days. And maybe it might be because I'm on my period, but like, ugh. It's just been extra fussy the last few times. Like, I've been thinking of hot chocolate. It's just been like, I want some, and that's it. Like, last night I really wanted some, but I couldn't bring myself to get out of bed and get some milk from a shop near my house that stays open 24 hours. so I didn't go and get some. Oh, I tried this ice cream today. It was not that good. It was okay. Like, it was very, very average ice cream. If I really had nothing else to have ice cream with, this is what I would pick. But the thing is, I have better options. I'd rather go and buy fancier ice cream if I'm trying to like get the ice cream experience than buy like one of those really meh ones, because they don't give me the same satisfaction as I would want when I want to eat ice cream. My tracking phone is about to die. That's fun. I forgot to charge it as soon as I got home. So I charged it in the last like 30 minutes before stream. Like, I put it on charge as soon as I was done eating and I came back to my room. But even then, it only charged up to like, what percent? 50%. Really not that long. But it somehow stayed on till like now. So that's good. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Anyways, yeah, I tried this like chocolate chip ice cream. It was just vanilla ice cream with chocolate in it, like chunks of chocolate. Oh, it was not that good. I don't think I would go out of my way to buy it. Although I have to say, it was very cheap. Like, in comparison to some of the other ice cream I've been having more like often, which is like a cornetto. Because they have freaking cornettos here, the same ones that you would get back at home. They just sell them at much inflated prices. Twice the amount that it would cost back at home is what it's priced here. It's like 120 rupees, or about like $2.50. Well, no, it's, I guess back at home it would be like 130 or something. It's $2 here from the shop that I buy it at. If you buy it from a 7-Eleven, it's more expensive though. But you know, like, it's not as fun. I miss my favorite ice cream parlor back home. I really do miss it. Like, I miss it to a point where I'm really willing to just go back home just to eat ice cream because of how much I want to eat ice cream. I have not found, like, I really want to get that froyo as well, but like every single time I think of going, it's just at a point of time where I'm gonna have to stand in line forever, and I don't want to stand in line for froyo. I truly firmly believe like froyo is only for like funsies, and if it's good, then I might make it my like weekly hang. I'm not gonna get a lot at a time. Also, because apparently that froyo place is expensive. You like get a bunch of toppings, so people apparently overload on toppings and pay like actually unreal prices for froyo, at least. I heard somebody paid like $10 for their cup, but they also overloaded on toppings. Well, I am very like, let me get like like plain froyo. Like, when I get froyo, I just like the plain stuff. Or just some like with chocolate chips. Like, I'll get chocolate froyo with chocolate chips, and that'll be my thing. And that's it. I don't really need any other toppings. I don't really care about having a lot of toppings. For me, the froyo part is the enjoyment of the froyo itself, not really the toppings. Even though I do admit, like, if you really want to have fun at a froyo bar, you go and you get a bunch of toppings and you share a bowl with someone else. Like, you don't get your own. For me, I've always like, because whenever me and my sister used to go get froyo at the froyo place, we used to like go in there and like put in a bunch of toppings, and we'd sit there and we'd eat together. And I feel like that's part of the fun. I can't imagine doing that here though. I feel like people just don't do that here, or maybe they do and I just haven't found anyone. Anyways. I think tomorrow after classes are done, I can go and I don't know. I think I'd want to come back home and sleep. I might, like, if I haven't finished reading up, I might do it tomorrow at like, but like, I would rather just like pack up food for Friday, because I'll need like a second breakfast and some kind of situation for lunch. I have a coupon for Subway that I want to use before, you know, it inevitably expires. I have like two $5 cash vouchers and one $3 one, because they gave it to me for free for attending this workshop. I'm pretty sure I told you guys about this, but it doesn't matter. I have them and I do want to use them, and there's a Subway very close to my my campus, so I could definitely go and eat there. But like, it's Subway. I get that so often. It's like kind of bored me now. Also, the one near my near my campus, they're so stingy with the vegetables. I'm vegetarian and you're stingy with the vegetables in a veggie delight. It's like, excuse you? Ugh. It's so mean. Because it's like, I'm here and I'm paying to get like my Subway sandwich, and it's like they put in like two tiny slices of cucumber, three like thin strands of onion, three thin strands of capsicum, and like the tiniest bit of lettuce, and say, okay, now eat it. Also, they somehow always overload on the sauce, even though you don't need to do that. Like, if you put in like not even a handful of vegetables, why are you overloading on the sauce? Is the question. You know? Oh my god. But yeah. I found 2 more books that I want to read. I'm like very scatterbrained right now. My brain is not here anymore. I'm not sleepy anymore, but I can't stop thinking about hot chocolate and the promise of it after this. I'm gonna have to stay awake for a bit more anyways, because I want to call my mom, so I'm gonna make some hot chocolate, call my mom, do my like nasal rinse and medicine thing. Also, wash my dishes that I haven't done yet. I have like 1 tiny plate, 1 big plate, and 1 pair of chopsticks to wash. I know we had like, we had Indian food for dinner today. So it was like it was good though. It was from that place that once I ate from there, the last time that I ate from there alone, I started crying because of how much I missed home. But that's not why I'm telling you guys this. So I get like Indian food. Like we got what do we get? We got a naan, we got dal makhni, and we got paneer tikka, because we were gonna make us like other sabzi at home. It was just like some sort of paneer gravy. Like my flatmate's mom has sent her these giant boxes full of gravy, and they're in the freezer. And okay, the only problem I have with this is not that the gravy is bad, it's just that the way that it's stored is very like food safety wise not good. And it keeps me like on my toes. It makes me want to always reject when she makes that gravy, because you have like, it's all frozen in one big box, so every single time she wants to use it, she has to thaw it partially, take out what she needs, then refreeze it, which is really not how you store food. Like, if you're gonna freeze something, don't do that. Put it in like individual portion sizes. Like, I don't know, use more boxes, not this whole thawing and refreezing thing. Like, it's a bad idea. The other, like, honestly, I feel like my mom would have just put them in tinier boxes for me. My mom is like would not give me stuff that I wouldn't be able to just use and either wash the vessel or throw it away. I'm also a big believer in don't keep anything more than a day and a half or 2 days, like even in the fridge. If you made the food, eat it within the next day and a half. At most. If you keep it longer, the chances of you getting some sort of foodborne illness is more. And my whole family kind of has sensitive stomachs, and also mostly because my sister has a sensitive stomach, so my mom always makes fresh food for her, and that also means she always makes fresh food for me, and I've just gotten too used to that, to eat food that's been sitting in the fridge for 3 days. I also don't think that's pleasant. Like, I think the idea of putting food 3 days for 3 days in the fridge and then taking it out to eat it is kind of like, why would you make enough food for it to sit in your fridge for 3 days? Or if you didn't make enough food for it to sit in the fridge for 3 days and it's just because you didn't want to eat it, then like, finish it first. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just don't do it myself. I find it psychologically a block. I can't do it. I have mysophobia. I care too much about how gross it's gonna get after a while. So, yeah. I'm kind of annoying like that, huh? It's fine. I think it works for me. I only ever make enough food for one extra portion for myself. Not counting when I'm cooking with my flatmate, because sometimes she just cuts so many vegetables, or like, she just gives so much food to me, like, to cook with, that it's impossible for it to be just 2 portions. Like, for me, one for her. There's always gonna be a little bit extra, and usually it's just enough for 1 portion. Sometimes, the last couple of times, it's been enough for 2 people's 1 portion. So like, she gets 1 portion and I get 1 portion, which makes sense considering it's like, you know, we made enough to finish it off, essentially. I also want to have like a stew situation. I keep craving doenjang jjigae, and I'm not making any, of course, because I'm not that I'm lazy. It's just that whenever I think of making something, I end up like eating something else instead. And I also remember how I said I bought that like black bean paste. Like, I still want to make jjajangmyeon really bad, but I need like a good day for it. Like, I need to be like, you know, I need to have enough time for me to do all the necessary things that you need to do to make jjajangmyeon. Like, come on, I'm not gonna make it completely unprepared for the amount of time that it's gonna take me to cut all the vegetables, to fry all the vegetables, to fry the paste, to make the sauce, etc., etc. It's just gonna take a while. But yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. I really wanna have queso. You know, I do have milk. I could make queso if I wanted, but then that means doing more dishes, and I don't want to do that. Oh, if I make hot chocolate, I'm gonna have to do more dishes. I don't want hot chocolate anymore. I'm fine. We're good. We're good. I don't have to eat that. It's fine. I'm good. I don't have to drink hot chocolate. No, thank you. I don't want to do more dishes. Actually, it's not that much though, is it? I should just make it. I want to drink some, so why would I be scared of doing dishes? Because doing dishes is really not that much of a big deal. I'm gonna take off my like wrist wrappings for a bit so I can see if they've made any significant difference. They do leave marks on my skin, so that's not fun. One of my hands feels more relaxed than the other, which is interesting. But I think the other one just needs a bit more force. Not with the wristband thing. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't think they were gonna like start taking on the smell of the like pain relief ointment I use, but they... Oh, okay, it dissipates just as quickly. Like 2 seconds ago, it smelled intensely of that pain relief ointment, and then like right now it doesn't. But I feel like it's like it absorbs sweat, kind of. There's like parts of it that are kind of damp, so that's I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of not fun to think about. That's it. I find it a little bit icky. Yeah. I started reading this book about some like... Okay, hold up, let me articulate myself. I started reading this book today, and the premise is like the main character works in like a television station, and he's not like he's scared he's gonna lose his job, and then gets assigned to this like really sad show on the television station, and then manages to turn it around essentially, and then gets super famous. It's not bad, it's like very cute. Like, but the purpose of it is not to be like intellectual, it's just for fun. I feel like that sometimes is what you need. It's not always. Like, I'm back on my cultivation novel grind. I've been finding more and more of those recently, especially with female protagonists. And I do love the ones that have female protagonists. So, because if they're well written, I will favor them whether they have a female or male protagonist. But the ones that have male protagonists usually, unfortunately, become a harem novel eventually, or like they start out as one, and it's kind of like a turn off. Because not all of them are written well. Okay, there's some harem novels you can respect for how well they're written. Most of them are just like male power fantasy, copy pasted from another male power fantasy, and not even done well. Like, they're just bad ones, which is a shame. Because, you know, like some of the ideas that these authors come up with are so good, and the execution is the worst. It really does make me sad. It breaks my heart, it does. I'm pretty sure my tracking phone is gonna die in like 5 minutes. So let's try saying bye before it dies. I will try my best. For those who don't know, I take like a while to say bye. I tend to drag it out a lot. I take tangents and I talk about random stuff that, you know, I remembered at that very moment when I was gonna say bye, and I'm almost close to doing that right now. So this will be a real test of my ability to stay in lane. I can't think of a better metaphor right now, which is not fair. That's unfair. Why can't I think of a better... Wait. Stay in time. No. Stay in my corner. I feel like that's not a bad one. Stay in my corner. Stay in my lane. Stay on topic is the most on the nose one. Of course, that's not a metaphor, but I feel like stay in lane or stay in my corner, they seem like very negative. I don't like that. I'll find a new one eventually. Anyways, this time I did not tangent too hard before starting my buys. My very lengthy buy process. I really appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you so much for sticking around while I told you guys about my adventures of the day, or I guess the week if you count the past couple of days, and I've been talking about random stuff anyways. And then, of course, for helping me finish the piece today. That's called... I forgot what it's called. Oops. Yeah. Wait, I actually need to check what it's called. I actually really did forget. Glow in the Forest. I remember now, because I checked. It's called Glow in the Forest. I'm glad that we finished something. Because I was starting to get a bit, why can't I seem to finish a single piece of music? Although I have to say, the more I use Logic, the more I feel like I'm gonna have countless unfinished projects, but it's not a bad thing. I think unfinished projects, they're like there for when you next find inspiration for them. That's if I remember them. If I don't remember them, then they're just there doing something. Either way though, it's exciting that they're there in the first place. But yeah, I have only 2 classes tomorrow, but they're kind of long. The first one is rehearsal. I know, you might be like, oh Mew, what's gonna happen in a class that's named rehearsal? My tracking phone is gonna die in 25 seconds. I wonder if I can pull off my explanation and also finish saying bye. So I'm gonna really talk fast. I wonder what happens in a class called rehearsal. It's just supervised rehearsal. The teacher's gonna be in the room next to us if we need any help, or he's gonna come in and check on us like every once in a while. My professor is great, but he really wants to be so hands-off that he basically doesn't want to be there. He admitted himself. He was like, oh, if you don't find me in the room next to the one that you're in, then I might be in the drum room where all the drummers go to practice, because he's a drummer, he's a percussionist, and he's so cheeky, and we love him for that. He's a great teacher. Yeah, anyways, we don't have any streams tomorrow, but we do. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming the day after and on Saturday, so I don't remember what I planned to do, and my tracking phone died. I don't need to talk fast anymore. Oh, Friday is Mental Health Singer and Saturday is singing. Of course, of course. I'm excited for Mental Health Singer. Oh no, my face froze in such a funny position. No, look at that. What am I even looking at? Why is my face doing that? Okay, it's fine. BALLMEW's dorp is fully there, and we support it. We support you. For me? Anyways, so yeah, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I have 9 a.m. class on Friday, which means I get up at 6 a.m. because I need to take a shower, I need to cook a lunch for myself that I'm gonna pack for myself, and if I get really lazy, then I won't pack a lunch, but I will have to make something for breakfast, which is the part where I really have to make something for breakfast. Because like if I don't eat and I go hungry, I'm gonna be really annoyed by the time I eat, like I get to school and I stay in class. Also because like, okay, you know how I said, okay, last week the same class that happens at 9 a.m. on a Friday, I know, it's just like, why 9 a.m. on a Friday? You know what, it's not even the fact that it's 9 a.m. on a Friday, it's the fact that the next class that I have that was not on my schedule, but like that's in my schedule officially, is at 4 p.m. My first class ends at 11 and I have to wait till 4. That's 5 hours. What am I doing for 5 hours? Yeah, that's why I joined that extra class. Partly because I wanted to fill up some of the time on Friday, and then other half was the reason was because I was just interested. But that's not what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the class that I have 9 a.m. on a Friday is called pop composition, and it's just like it's a composition class for pop music. It says it's what it says it is, and like the first class was last week, right? Like for the whole semester, and it was like an introductory class, and like all the concepts and stuff that were being introduced, and I was like, okay, I know like this, I know this, and I swear I said yes to like 80% of the stuff that is going to be taught. Am I like unhappy about that? Of course not. I'm gonna do great in this class. It's like really just packing down that information that I already possess and really building on the foundation I already have and making it really solid. So I'm not unhappy about that. It's just that every single one of my classmates looked like they had literally encountered new concepts. I'm not kidding. A lot of these people have been in music as long as I have. Some of them have albums, okay, that they've released. They're like musicians. They're there in the world. You can go listen to their music. I'm not gonna tell you their names. That's not the point. But the thing is, why did they look so puzzled? Like, this is the first time they're hearing about any of these things in like music. And I swear, this is not new information. It's very easily available online. Like, if you go look for a songwriting Instagram, these are some of the concepts that are gonna be thrown at you. Maybe they don't name it the same way, but it's like very easy to infer what it means, because even the actual term that is being used is very on the nose. It's like there's nothing, it's not like some sort of very funky word that you're gonna have to think hard to like connect with each other. It's like very straightforward. So what is it? What am I missing? Maybe they did know it and they were just confused because the teacher seemed to be taking like forever to explain like the what we're gonna be covering. But that was the whole point of last class. So she was like, this is just an introduction to what we're gonna be covering throughout the semester. And yeah, I somehow know a lot of the stuff that she's covering. It was like that last year too. I really thought that I would be feeling like, oh, I'm gonna learn like something completely foreign to me, and it's not this class that's doing that, it's a different class. So at least there's something that makes me feel like, oh my god, I've never done this before. Like, I have no idea how this works. But for the rest of the stuff, it really doesn't feel like that. So it's kind of like, I'm not happy about the fact that all of it doesn't feel like that. I need to like properly coil my cable here. Maybe use the different one, the other one that I have. But yeah, I just think it's kind of sad. Like, I really thought like that I would be doing something that was completely new to me, but I guess not. And it's fine. It's not like really the end of the world. It really is fine. I'm happy for the chance to solidify my foundation as well. So, either way, I still win. It's a win-win for me. Huh? What did I just do? Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna coil this later. I got distracted while coiling, and so I did it wrong, and therefore I must do it later again. I might actually switch out this cable for the one that I've been using in everywhere else, because this one actually I might use it for my like performances. It's quite long, which would be good for performance purposes, because the cable I have right now is quite short. I think it's a 3-meter cable, and this one might be longer than that. So no, wait, I think that's a 1-meter cable. This one might be a 3-meter one. Either way, they changed something in the room that we were using, and so now the speaker that we were plugging our mics into, they moved it. They like did something, and now we only have a PA system, and it's like the mixer's all the way in the back. So if you don't have a long enough cable, you basically have to stand in one tiny corner and do everything from there, which is very uncomfortable. Because that's what I did last class, okay? Last Thursday, that's what my space looked like. It was very uncomfortable. I hated it. I thought it was just like the most thing, you know? I was so uncomfortable. If that was not obvious, I was very uncomfortable. Like, I was just, why am I having to do this? But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say properly bye now. Yeah, take care of yourselves, you know, eat well and sleep well and drink water, walk outside for a bit. I know people keep saying it, but it's true that touching grass, or at least just taking like even a 15-minute walk around anywhere, as long as it's outside of your immediate living space, like your house, it makes you feel better. Every single time. So just do it. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Huh. That was so funny. What the heck? That was said in the most dry voice possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm not sure if I want that hot chocolate anymore, but I am going to go drink more water and wash some dishes and also call my mom. So yeah, you guys can't see I forgot my tracking phone died. I thought this whole time you guys could see me blinking. Truly a missed opportunity. Anyways, I'll see y'all on Friday. Not tomorrow, but the day after. Bye bye now. Mwah.